Yo, what's up guys? So in this video, I just want to talk about why I love bodybuilding so much and why I love the pursuit of trying to get a really aesthetic, shredded, lean physique. Now what I love about it, guys, is you get out what you put in. The more you work, the more you suffer, the more weights you lift, the more cardio you do, the more you fast if you're trying to get shredded, the better you look, and there's no limit to what you can achieve. So my physique is like the reward for the hard work I've put in through lifting weights, fasting, dieting, exercising, walking, doing cardio. I put in a lot, and the reward, is you get to look in the mirror or make a physique video and look at something you've truly earned, something you've worked really hard for. And the way I see it, your physique is kind of like, if you look at your life decisions as like a big math equation, how much you eat, how much you exercise, how much you diet, how much weight you lift, how much cardio you do. Your physique is at the end of that math equation after the equal sign. This is the end result. And some people like that, some people don't like that because, obviously some people don't have great physiques, and sometimes their poor life decisions are the result of that. So, but if you have a really good physique, you can't get a really good physique without putting in a lot of honest, hard work. So that's what I love it, guys. Imagine if no matter what we did, we all looked the same no matter what. What would even be the point? What if we all had the same default physique and there was nothing we could do to change it or improve? There'd be no point in going to the gym and exercising and working out and dieting. But the fact that the more you put in, the more you get out, the more you suffer, the better you look, that's motivation for suffering and grinding and trying to do the will of God in our lives. If I fast for a while but I wouldn't get any leaner, what would be the point of that? If I did a lot of cardio and it didn't get me leaner, what would be the point of that? If I lifted weights but it didn't build muscle, what would be the point of that? The point is being able to look at your physique, the results, if it looks really good, that's motivation for suffering and grinding and maybe doing the will of God in your life. You know what I mean, guys? So it's like, I love it. I love bodybuilding. I freaking love it. You get out what you put in. There's no limit to it, really. You can achieve whatever you want. You can build as much muscle as you want. You can get as lean as you want. Obviously, it takes time. But yeah, I just love it, guys. I'm grateful for the pursuit of bodybuilding. I really do think it's an art form. And the beauty is the art you're creating is yourself through suffering, guys. It doesn't come for free. There's a beautiful quote. It says, "Man cannot remake himself without suffering, for he is both the marble and the sculptor," meaning you're the end product, but you have to shape yourself through suffering to become the end product. How beautiful is that, guys? And that's God's plan for us, man. That's